Have you ever wondered if ghosts really walk among us? Not stories people tell late at night. Not legends passed down for generations. I mean, real moments. Captured unexpectedly, accidentally, sometimes by people who didn't even realize what they recorded until later. Because throughout the years, cameras have picked up things that shouldn't be there. Figures no one remembers seeing, movements no one can explain, shapes that appear for only a second, then vanish. Skeptics call them glitches. Believers call them proof. But no matter what you believe, these clips have one thing in common. They make you look twice. Today, we're counting down the top 5 ghost sightings ever caught on camera. Real recordings that continue to be analyzed, debated, and questioned even today. And trust me, some of these get more disturbing the longer you look at them. Number 5, Hampton Court Palace. Of the most famous unexplained recordings comes from Hampton Court Palace in England. A real historical palace that dates back over 500 years. Security cameras there once captured something strange late at night. A large door suddenly swings open. Then, standing in the doorway, is what appears to be a tall figure wearing long robes. The figure pauses, as if looking around, then slowly pulls the door shut again and disappears from view. No staff were recorded entering or exiting. No alarms were triggered, and no one claimed responsibility. What makes this clip so unsettling isn't just the figure, it's how solid it looks. It doesn't flicker like light. It doesn't distort like a reflection. It moves with intention. Some historians point out that Hampton Court is rumored to be haunted by figures from England's royal past. Others say it's just a trick of perspective and shadows. But even skeptics admit something about this footage is difficult to dismiss quickly, because whatever opened that door looked like it knew exactly what it was doing. Number 4, Gettysburg battlefield figure. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, is considered one of the most haunted locations in America. Thousands of soldiers died there during the Civil War, and visitors have reported strange experiences for decades. One night, a visitor filming the landscape captured something unusual near a tree line. At first, nothing seems out of place, just darkness and faint outlines of the field. Then suddenly, a pale figure appears. It's faint, almost transparent, but clearly human-shaped. Within seconds, it fades away. The person filming reportedly didn't notice anything at the time. It was only later, when reviewing the footage, that they spotted it. People online have analyzed the clip frame by frame. Some argue it's mist or camera grain. Others insist the shape has structure, shoulders, a head, even the suggestion of movement. What keeps this video circulating isn't proof, it's uncertainty. Because no matter how many times people watch it, they can't agree on what they're seeing. Number 3, shadow figures on surveillance cameras. Security cameras are designed to capture reality exactly as it is. They don't imagine things. They don't interpret shapes. They just record. Which is why some of the most unsettling ghost footage comes from surveillance systems. Across different buildings, different countries, and different years, cameras have recorded dark, human-shaped shadows moving through empty spaces. Not blobs, not flickers, figures. Some appear briefly in hallways before slipping out of frame. Others stand still for several seconds before fading into darkness. In many cases, these recordings were reviewed because of alarms or motion alerts, meaning something triggered the camera's detection system. Yet, when staff checked the footage, there was no person there. Experts often explain these clips as lighting anomalies or compression artifacts. And sometimes that's true, but not always, because a few recordings show shadows that move independently of light sources, which shouldn't be possible. And those are the clips that keep resurfacing online year after year, refusing to be forgotten. Number 2, the hospital corridor. Durantity hospitals have always had a reputation for being eerie at night. Empty halls, dim lighting, silence broken only by distant mechanical sounds. In one widely discussed recording from an abandoned medical facility, a camera aimed down a hallway captures something strange. At first, everything is still. Then suddenly, a dark shape appears at the far end of the corridor. It doesn't walk, it doesn't run. It glides, smooth, silent, fast. Within seconds, it disappears around a corner. No doors open, no footsteps are heard, nothing else moves. Investigators who reviewed the footage suggested it could be motion blur from an insect close to the lens. But others pointed out that the figure moves along the floor, not near the camera. People who've worked night shifts in hospitals often say the same thing. The buildings feel different after dark. Whether that's psychology or something else, nobody can say for sure. But clips like this keep the mystery alive. Number 1, the figure that follows, and finally. The clip that still unsettles viewers years after it first appeared online. A video recorded during an exploration of an allegedly haunted location shows a dimly lit room, dusty walls, and scattered debris. At first, it looks like nothing more than a typical exploration recording. But then, viewers notice something. Behind the person filming, there's a figure. It's pale, slightly transparent, and standing perfectly still. The strange part is how it behaves. Every time the camera shifts position, the figure seems to remain behind the person, just out of their view, not moving normally, not stepping, just staying there, watching. Some viewers say it's a lighting illusion, others say it's digital artifacting. But thousands of people who've seen the clip claim the same thing. The longer you watch it, the more real it starts to feel. And that's what makes it disturbing. Not that it appears, but that it never seems to leave. So what do you think? Are these real glimpses of something beyond our understanding? Or just strange coincidences our brains try to turn into something meaningful? The truth is, cameras don't lie, but they don't always explain either. And maybe that's why these clips stay with us, because they sit right on the edge between a possibility and impossibility. If you know of another ghost video that people still can't explain, tell me in the comments. I might include it in the next countdown. And remember, sometimes the scariest things aren't the ones we imagine. They're the ones caught on camera when nobody was supposed to be there.